Well, we moved some stuff around and got the little S10 out of here and got the 52 in here. So the 52 is in the garage for the first time now, and I'm going to be taking off this front clip. I got to take off the hood and the fenders, and I think the fenders, from what I've seen, are held on by like 3 bolts. The hood is maybe 2. The hood won't be coming back on here. The hood is for a GMC. I'll probably put that on Marketplace and get rid of it. I don't need that hood. I have a Chevy hood that's right back here in the back that come with the truck. Glad I got it, because I never would have got anything else from that guy that he promised me. But this one looks in pretty decent shape, and it's got a little of the same color patina that the truck does. It looks like that greenish look, olive drab. So maybe it was the one that went with the cab. I don't know, because I think the cab is separate from the rest of the truck. I don't know. It's kind of hodgepodge on these old trucks here, because the doors are a different year than what the frame is, and the engine is a different year. But anyway, all that's coming off. So all that's left to do is lift it up where it's a little more accessible and get started. I got a dent here that's really bothering me. I'm gonna have to get that thing out, pound that out. Wish I had one of them plenishing hammers. I think that would be really good with that. I may have to do some investing. Go ahead and get me one. But anyway, all this needs to come off. I don't know. I'm thinking this cab may not even be mounted. It may not have any mounting bolts on there at all, from what I've seen so far. And oh, here's a nice clean dog. She wasn't happy to have her bath. No, she wasn't. She was a little problem. There's my running boards in there. This thing's gonna look cool. Anyway, you can't really tell it right now, but the floorboards are bad. They're bad. That gas tank is coming out. It's bad. It's all rotted in the bottom, not holding any fluids. So it's coming out, and the new gas tank is going to be over here on this side. I would really like to devise some kind of snout, is that what you would call it? Snout? That goes over back to that side over there, goes through the cab in the original hole. But I do like having the filler neck on this side. That's more modern, and it's more like all my cars are, except for my wife's car. My wife's car is on the passenger side, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. We'll see. That's all technical stuff that I'll be glad to deal with that stuff later after I get this other stuff done. But it's all going to be fun anyway. But that's where I stand right now. I have to get at it. Yeah, when you're taking off a hood, you want to be as safe as possible. So use something real secure to prop up the hood while you're taking the bolts out, and then just let the bolts, let the hood fall on your body, and tighten up your muscles. It'll hold it from crushing you or anything. Yeah, well, this is what you got to do whenever you don't have any help. So this is what I'm going to do. I got 2 bolts to take out, and hopefully I won't get too crushed.
这一次我真的睡着了。
Well, as you can see, I got the cab lifted off the frame. I lost a lot of footage there because my memory card went out. So I lost a lot of footage. I lost the footage of me pulling the frame out and all. Wish I would have got that. But anyway, it's off. It's kind of sketchy the way I had to do it. Put a 2x6 up underneath there and try to distribute the weight because it's very rusty. As you can see, cab corners are gone. The back's really rusty. There's a lot of repair needs to be done. Of course, this is just going to be a rat rod build, but yeah, had to move the arms, scoot that arms forward just so I could pick it up. If I went forward with it, it went off the 2x6. So it was kind of sketchy, but still is. But it's holding its own, and see how the bottom of the cab is really rusty, and that floor is all but gone. So I'm cutting all that out anyway. This firewall is going to have to go. This firewall will all be cut out, and the floor pan, the whole bottom of the floor, and probably the dash. I want to try to reuse that dash if I can. And here we'll let it down. I think. Well, it's going to take two hands to let this thing down, I believe. All right. Take this flower off that's been on here ever since I've had this thing. Alrighty, well, I'm back at it again. I went ahead and I left this lift down all the way on the ground so I could get to it easier. And I'm thinking about getting these arms and sticking them through these two windows and just picking it up that way, and that way I can access the floor easier. Of course, it'll all be from the bottom. I went ahead and I lifted my garage door opener up, so now I don't know if you can see or not, but now it's higher than what the lift is, so it's out of the way. So I should be able to lift this up pretty good where I could get underneath.
这一次我真的睡着了。 这一次我真的睡着了。这一次我真的睡着了。这一次我真的睡着了。
And then came the hospital. Yeah, I was working on the 52 and cutting up the firewall and the floorboard, and I started right at the end of the last video. It could be the middle of the last video. Started feeling sick and went inside. I thought I needed to take a break, took a shower, and got really sick to the stomach. And it continued all night and till the next morning. Couldn't hardly sleep. And the next morning was Thanksgiving morning, and ended up going to the emergency room, and they admitted me. I have a pancreatitis attack, and I've been now, I guess it's been 3 days, I guess this is the third day with no food. I'm on a clear liquids now, and IV, of course. So that's why I've been gone. I haven't been around. I would have had this video completed by now, but that's what's happened. So just to let you know, I'm getting out today, hopefully, and I'll be back at it, and we'll get some stuff done. All right. Well, thank you for watching Double Trouble Garage. See ya.